Hello and welcome once again to Ashdon Wharf. This will just be a brief update to explain why I haven't been posting for a while. I've been suffering with a quite nasty eye infection, both eyes. Very painful. I couldn't focus. So consequently I've been doing absolutely no modelling and no painting. But now things are much improved, and so I shall be getting back to the hobby now. I'll be able to do something and actually see what I'm doing. So the plan, well, I'll show you what I have done before, since the last update. I have completed the single road engine shed. It's not going to stay there, but it's just there for now. The Metcalf kit, the great things, wonderful. However, my other effort was the Nissan hut. Now, what a nightmare this was. Inside, underneath this paper covering that's to show corrugated iron, is some little spars, cardboard spars that run across. And I kid you not, the end of those spars are millimetres thick, and they have to slot into the end of each end of the Nissan hut. And I thought straight away, as soon as I saw them, I thought, this has got to work the first time, because it's just going to end up in a soggy mess. The front went on fine, but the back, I had the soggy mess, and as we all know, there's nothing worse than a soggy end. Anyway, I badgered it and I got it together, and I had it turned around, and I put on the underneath, and I was folding it over, and as I folded it over, the back wall fell off, and I thought, well, that's that ruined, because I'll not be able to get it back on now. I couldn't stop, I had to continue. So I put it on, but you can see that it's damaged there. And while I was doing that, trying to fettle that, my finger was at the front end, and where I'd put a sign for Sugden's Fisheries, I'd managed to put that ski with as well. So, and absolutely, we're just making a mockery. So, I'm afraid I don't think that is going to go on the layout. I think that's only fit for the bin. But that's the first Metcalf kit I've had a failure with. And why they can't just put some really thin strips of plasticard in there instead of them cardboard little tiny pieces is beyond me. I mean, they put plastic steps in for some of the signal boxes. Surely they could put 3 little lengths of plasticard in, so we don't get that performance. Otherwise, the idea itself is quite good. It's not a bad little thing, but I nearly threw it at the wall in frustration. I've not been buying anything. The only thing, that's not quite true. I bought one thing, and that's come out with it. That's this old trackside from Ratio Plastics, the yard crane. I was thinking about this, or maybe 2, possibly 3 of them, along the front, where the wharf side will be for unloading the fish boxes. So I got one to give it a try. Looks straightforward enough, kids. I've not opened it up yet, but so that's my only purchase. And if this is a success, I'll get a couple more. So the next job is to clear all this off. I want to clean all this, give this all a good polish and dust and a wash, because it's just covered in dust. And then I need to sort out this track I've got, what's usable in the area here. I know what I'm doing here. It's just going to be simple with some points just to bring me into the wharf edge, which will be here. I'm building the station platform, which will overhang this lip, and then obviously the edge of the wharf side, dock side, will come up and meet it. There'll be a working area on the top, which will be about 3 inches, and then there'll be the 2 tracks we discussed. Not sure about the middle, what I'm doing yet. The 2 tracks at the back will stay. And I've got plenty of, I bought some new track, which is still there, wrapped in its rubber bands, and I've got all this track here to play with. Any bits what are damaged I can cut off, and again at that end I've got some fresh track, decent track down there. So now hopefully we can get back to the job and get something actually done. I've been missing having a go at it, and now I feel fit enough. I know my eyes now are clear enough, I can actually do some work. So the first job, as I say, will be clear this off, give it a good clean and a polish, and in the evenings I shall be working on the platform, which is going to need to be about, I think it's about six foot long. Now I've got one platform kit, and they say it does a 5 foot long by 3 foot wide platform. So I'm near, well, I will have to buy another kit, but it won't be wasted, because I was thinking about the walls, the extra walls. I can run along the front of these the mainline tracks to separate it off from the wharf side. So it won't be wasted. If I do have to buy another one, which I probably will, it won't be wasted. I can simply reuse the bits for other things, so not a problem. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm sorry I've not been around for a while, but hopefully now I'll be back at it, and I hope what day is it today? It's Wednesday. I'm hoping certainly by the end of the weekend, maybe next Monday or Tuesday, I'll have something actually for you to see. Some track put together, and hopefully the first loco will run. That's the aim. So join me for that, and I'll speak to you again then. Take care, and bye for now.